Yeah, welcome back, guys. Good morning to all. So today we are going to talk about touchless PO creations in Oracle Cloud. So this is also one of the predominant scenario users are being used in the Oracle Cloud. So what I mean by touchless PO is moment on the requester create the PR whenever the requisition is appended with agreement, either BPA or CPA. After creation of PR, once the PR is approved, system automatically create the PO. System automatically create the PO and the PO status will goes to incomplete. Means we don't need any manual intervention from the buyer to process the PR in order to create the PO. Touchless, where buyer is not touching the process requisitions. Once PR has been created, PR has been approved, system automatically creates the PO. That is called touchless PO. Okay. So for this, what prerequisites we required or what kind of setups we need. So all those things I have drafted here. So if we see here, first task configure procurement business function is the one of the what do you call configuration task. Here we need to see below checkboxes to be enabled for touchless PO creation. If you open that configuration procurement BU, so you have to see auto-generate orders from requisition line source to agreements enabled, automatically submit for automatically submit for approval is enabled, and bypass approval for automatically submitted orders should be enabled. But this feature I could not see like it is working as per expectation, but I'll check later. Okay, that is the first setup, and second one either create a BPA or CPA. The difference between blanket purchase agreement and contract purchase agreement is, so in the BPA, we have a provision to take the items or catalogs categories based on the item or non-catalog, we can create the agreement. Okay, but CPA is based on the terms. System won't allow to add any kind of categories, specific categories or specific item while creating the CPA. Okay. So I created BPA and define the price breaks. So what is the use of price break is, for example, let's say you went to market, I mean some stores, Reliance stores, Reliance is very very much trending at present, and it will be selling all the things A to Z, whatever you want are going to the big stores. Okay, let us see. The example here is, so let's say they keep, if you purchase 10 quantity of something mobiles, okay, they're telling per they're telling the cost of the mobile is $45. If you go to $20, we are giving discount of 5% on each and every mobile. So that is called as price break. So we can define the price breaks in the agreement. So moment when you change the quantity while creating the purchase equation, automatically system will pull the price before submitting the purchase requisitions. Okay, that is called as price break. I will show in the system so that we'll get complete picture. And in the BPA, we have a control tab. We have to see these two has to be enabled and just create the PR and open the agreement. Ensure here one more key thing is suggest buyer. We have a suggest buyer in the PR that has to be properly captured when you're creating the purchase equation. If you define the buyer in the common procurement BU, or one more is managed buyer assignments. Okay, so if you define that, it will speak. Otherwise, you have to give manually. If all the setups are properly done, once the PR is approved, system automatically creates the PO. So these are the various steps which we need to be touch base before jumping into the cloud system. Okay, now I'll show to you. So let me connect to system. If you go to configure procurement BU, I wanted to see that buyer. Okay. If not, we need to give manual. And also I'll show whatever options which you have selected in the configure BU. Sorry. Procurement foundations. Configure procurement BU. Come on here. What is this nonsense? It is showing the dimensions. Is ask what? I don't know. I need to see where we have option to select. See here, buyer is there. Buyer is there, but we need to see. Moment once I'm creating the buyer is not defaulting, but I'll check it out. So, but for touchless PO will give the suggested buyer. Okay. So this is the one, and here if you see auto generate, automatically submit, and bypass. Okay. Okay. Anyhow, this is not checked, so we don't need this one. Okay. So if I check that, yes, of course, it will bypass the approval when you're submitting automatic orders. So let's see in the further sessions, but these two are mandatory. Auto generate automatically. Okay. Now, where should I go? So I'm creating purchasing, sorry, agreement. Fine. So go to agreements. So I'll show price break, how to define, manage agreements. Let me create new plus blanket. So I told right blanket or CPA. These are the selected things. Rest of the things are custom, like user has been created. So I'm going for BPA, ABC. Okay. So click on create, supplier contact, supplier sites has to be defined in the sources in the supplier. I think those are already defined, and I'm going to give some date here. Today is 8th. Okay, 8th. Okay, I'm giving 7th. Agreement amount is mandatory here. So 90,000, 900,000. And then what is required? Click on plus. This pay on receipt also we have one more functionality. We'll see 0T4. I'm going to select 5 and 5. Okay, so here system will allow to define the price. So let's say the price is $50. Allow override means if it is checked while creating the PR, system will allow to override. Okay. Now I don't want to allow PR. I mean requester has to override the price, and then I wanted to show the price break. See, this is the price breaks. Ship to organization. If you want, you can define the location 0T4. See, till 10 quantity, my price is $50. So if user or requester or buyer increase the quantity, suppose it started 20. So 10 to 19, this is the price. 20 onwards, the price will adjusted based on the discount. So 5% discount. Like that, you can define your price breaks. And if you have any attachment, you can do and click on OK. Save the form. And one more thing, what you have to check, you have to check the controls. Automatically generate, automatically submit for approval. So these two will come based on the configure procurement BU. If there we have disabled, so purpose, I mean manually you have to come here and then enable this. Okay. So click on save, manage approvals. Before submitting, this is the best practice you have to use, whether your rules are triggering or not. Peter Tyler. Okay. This is my BPA. Oh, sorry, man. BPA, right? Okay. Now I wanted to approve it. Okay, this is the one 2004. Now my PO is approved. Now what is the next step? We have to go to PR, purchase equations. So I'm giving enter equation line. So I'll show the touchless PO and also I'll show how to make a receipt for your PO. This is the flow: agreement, PR, PO, and then receipt. So 0T4, this one. I think for this we have a multiple agreements. So here blanket. What is that number? Yes. So moment once I select, system automatically see 50K. So if I give till 19, it's 50. See, system is not allowing to edit the price, guys, because of checkbox. So if I give 20, see 47. That is the beauty of agreements. Okay, so that's all here. And then add to cart. And just go to review and then submit the form. In the review, suggest buyer has to be, I mean, once we create the requisition, it will come based on the configure procurement BU. But why we need to give a chance? I'm giving manually here. John test. And rest of the things are same. No need to change anything. 950 and then save. So okay, manage approvals. In here auto approval is there. Submit. After few seconds, system will create the PO automatically. Wow, super, right? So system is waiting for approval. It will take a bit of time. Wow, approved. See, what a fast, See, this has been created. It's a good. Okay, so this is the one, 31. Oh, we're checking another one. Sorry. That is what I am also getting some confused. See, this line is being processed by the buyer. So it means that system has processed that. And if you go and verify your equations lines or purchase order directly, manage orders. Here we have a equation number. If you don't have that, click on advanced, pull the equation number. Equation number, yes. Equation. And what is the equation number? Equation number I forgot. That's fine. Just click on search. What happened? I think equation number is needed. Okay, let me check view equations. See, I'm not processing, guys. View equations. I'm just checking what is my position of the PR. What is the PR number? Oh, PR number is important. Purchase equations 31, correct? So go to view equations 31. System is created order. Click on that. Pending approval. Wow. System has created and system submitted for approval. Super, right? Now, if you go and verify your approvals with the approver, see the PO is waiting for approval. Approve it. Now you come back for your PO. So take this PO, click on done, go back to manage equations, sorry, manage order, sorry. Put it to your thing, click on search. What is this? Sometimes some anonymous errors will come. I think this the demo instance beauty. What this one? Oh, something happened here. I don't know. Let me close. Go back to again. What is purchase orders? Search, manage orders. Okay, buyer is there. Click on search. What is the number? Let me put it here. 20013. Okay, so I'll show to you. 20013 search. Scheme. Fine. Now this is the touchless PO creation. Now status is open and waiting for receipts. Now here, so we have to go to how to do receipts. So we should have a receiving agent role, and also we should have a data access for your inventory operation because it is a item based. So we have to go to inventory level receivings. So where have to go? Supply chain execution, inventory management. So we have a various sections here. Receipts, inventory, count, shipments, but we have to go to receipts. I'll show to you what is create ASN and how to do that. Now it is simple without ASN. Receive expected shipments. Provide your purchase order number. Click on search. See, it is waiting for receiving. Receipt. So show receipt quantity. Create receipt. Is first it is receiving into destination because our standard receipt. Standard receipt should needed two entries. One is receiving into our temporary location and push back to main location. Click on done. So how to do second entry? The receipts. Take your receipt number, you don't know that, just put same purchase order number. System will pull the receipt. 9002. Put away. It is expense. If it is expense, directly pushing to the location of the requester and not putting in inventory. That's all the thing of a receipt. Then if you go back and verify your view life cycle, see, seamless automatic, seamless. See this graph updated and receipt number came and receipt delivered, everything will show. And also if you go and verify your requisition, there also it will show the life cycle. Procurement, purchase requisitions, 1-3. The number is showing line life cycle. Click on that. System will show what is the purchase order number, what is the receipt. So, I mean, so the requester also wanted to know, right, whether it has been received or not. What is the position of the PO, all those things. That is what this life cycle will be helpful for requester or preparer. So next class we'll see complete life cycle, like invoice, how to generate, agreement, PR, PO, receipt, invoice. This is the life cycle. This is the flow, procurement flow. I'm repeating: agreement. It is generic. There is like what do you call, RFQs, quotations also will come, but this is the one of the flow: agreement, PR, PO, receipt, invoice. Okay, so with this we can wind up the session. Thank you so much, guys. Please subscribe the channel, so we're going to get more and more interesting business way flows. Okay, so this will be very helpful when you enter into the field. So for consultants it will be useful, for juniors, for who is preparing for interviews, for all of them. They are the touchless PO. Tak, same thing. Tap. You have to give a gunshot answers. Okay, I guess we will stop the session. Thank you so much. Please subscribe the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.